So I'm going to close with a very short story, and we say goodbye. This story is about this African home builder. He built homes. For 30 years, he's been building homes, and the time has come for him to retire. And he's all excited. He's packing up his office, and the phone rings. It's his boss. So he goes to the boss' office. The boss, you want to see me? She says, yes. I have some bad news, and I also have some great news. He said, I'm a man. I'm 40. Give me the bad news first. He said, the bad news is I cannot let you retire today. He said, what you talking about, Willis? He said, well then, what is the great news? He said, the great news is last night we got a call from this rich guy that he wants us to build him the biggest, baddest house that this company has ever built. And since you're the best man for this job, I need you to stay and help build this house. But he didn't want to do it because all he wanted to do was what? Retire. So he said, dude, I'm going to retire. I'm going to Atlantic City, dude. He said, okay, I'll meet you halfway. Go and lay the foundation. And after that, my man and I will come and we'll put the building blocks on the foundation. So why do you think they asked me to lay the foundation? Because one, the foundation is the most important, and he's the best man for the job. Everything fits. He said, yes, I'll go do that. And he left. And he said to himself, I'm not going to fix this man. And instead of laying the foundation, he did not. Instead, he built the whole house, but he didn't take his time. He rushed through it. He didn't follow the Albert formula. He built a lousy house. A very, very lousy house. He comes back to the boss. He said, boss, you remember that foundation you asked me to lay? He said, yeah, you want more money? He said, no, I did you a favor. He said, what did you do? He said, I built the whole house. Can I leave now? He said, yes. Here's an envelope full of money, bonus money for doing that. Thank you. But before you leave, can you come with me so we can inspect this house? So if we find a blemish, you can tell us whether you bought the equipped material from Home Depot, Lowe's, or Walmart, so we can use the same material. He said, yeah, let's go. So on their way to the house, you can see paint, window, door, everything looks good from the outside. He said, hey, this is a nice house. Did you do the inside too? He said, yeah. Hardwood floors everywhere. He said, okay, let's check it out. So he goes to open the door is locked. He said, this door is locked. You have the keys? He said, yeah, I have the keys right here. He said, well, then keep it. Because this house is the company's gift to you. What happened? He built a lousy house for who? For himself. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all you guys are doing. You're building that house. But in high school, the foundation to the rest of your life starts right here. It's where you're building it. You're building in high school. So when you leave here to the next level, that's when you start putting the blocks on this foundation that you're laying right here in high school. So as I leave you this afternoon, I urge you to go back to your blueprint. And if you're walking around saying, I hate math, I don't like my English teacher, blah, 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 start saying stuff like, I love math. I love my English teacher. And try harder and follow the Albert formula, because you only get one chance to lay this foundation. Thank you so much for listening. Music.